You guys, I have trees. I have beautiful, glorious, amazingly fantastic trees. Look at this tree fern. Isn't it just... Oh, it's just amazing. It is just begging for a dinosaur to come on by and to nibble on its leaves. And unfortunately, we do not have any such dinosaurs just yet, but welcome back everyone to Birthdays the Beginning. And I am beginning to understand a little bit about Birthdays the Beginning, such as being able to really get the land raised on up in order to attract some pretty awesome creations, such as these new plants. So I've been watching our land as time passes by. We have a whole bunch of these little plants all over the place. We're going to do a little bit of research about what they are really quickly. We captured it! Let us study what we have created. A plant that can grow in any warm climate. Alright, so we have the autumn fern. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. And then up here, we've also got another plant that appears to only grow up on these high peaks. So let's look at... Apparently this is still considered lowland too. So this is something that needs to be on land. It is the blue grama, a plant that thrives in warm, dry climates. It's differentiated with the proliferation of some other plant. Oh gosh, their names are quite interesting. Fertility A, adaptation C, evolution A, size B. Interesting. So I think because we're keeping things in a pretty good temperature range at 37 to 28 Celsius, we're actually seeing a ton of these plants suddenly just spring up out of the blue, including this one. I want more of these. What do I need to do to spread more of these ferns all over the place? Huge trees that grow in wet earth in warm climates. Oh my gosh, I want more of these for sure. I want them all over the place because they're so awesome. It looks like we have them in close to the right birth temperature, anywhere. I think the temperature range fluctuates from 37 Celsius to 28 Celsius, and that's about when their birth range will show up, and they're pretty adaptable, so they should stay in a comfortable environment with what we've got, but I definitely want to start raising more of the land. We haven't really been raising a lot of the land because currently we are working on trying to get the Pika I, which we need the water to be at 46 degrees Celsius, the sea needs to be full of algae, and we need to have a minimum of 18,000 of the Medusa jellyfish. So I'm still working on that. Let's go check on what the sea levels are. They've cooled off so much. Oh my goodness gracious. I guess I needed to make more sea and less shallows because the shallows still stayed way too warm when we were working on our planet earlier. And you guys, I have to say, I'm really falling for this. It's so frustrating if you don't know what you're doing, and it's very wonky to get used to the controls, but I think we definitely might dive in for a fresh start or even some freeform work when we're doing summer in space this summer and playing games like Subnautica and Starbound and Spore. I could definitely see this working out. Alright, so let's go ahead and check. The temperature range is a little cold now, actually. Really? Now I'm having the opposite problem of what we used to have. Oh my goodness, and I want to make more land too, but now the temperature's too cold. Okay, what do I need to do to make the temperature go up? I think I need to add more land instead of sea. So let's go ahead and focus on doing that. I'm going to actually add a ton of land and connect it up. All right, no, the temperature's going down. I want to add a ton of land and connect it up so we can get more trees, but I might have to focus on sea instead because we are lowering the temperature quite a bit. All right, I'll expand the sea on the other side, but I want to expand the land on this side to try to get those awesome ferns to propagate. We're going to fast forward through some time. Autumn ferns, stay with me. Yes, I think they're spreading. You guys, I think my little autumn ferns are spreading and the blue gamma are spreading. Yes. How are my jellyfish doing? The jellyfish are not doing too terrible, but they definitely could use more room to roam. Ooh, we just had another new thing. Gosh, forget dinosaurs, I've got plants. All right, unpopular opinions by Seri. All right, let's wiggle over here and collect up these new things. It is the new birthday of, oh wow, we've got so many of these little power-ups. I really need to start using them more often. Let's see, and where is our new creation? It's hiding somewhere over here. All right, so somewhere over here, it seems, we should be bumping into a little new creation somewhere. So let's see. Maybe, where are you, my little friend? It should be like a pink thing. All right, pink thing hiding this direction. Oh, wait, this direction, the flashing pink thing. All right. Oh, look at the little plants, guys. This is so cool. Look at my spot. Look at this. This is amazing. I made this from literally a block of rock and dirt, and it was really frustrating, and I've done it. And I have endured the challenge, and I am being rewarded with a rich life of greenery and plants. So let's see. Where is the new thing? Somewhere over here? A little plant hiding? Okay, I've got to turn. Okay, turn again. It should be kind of right in front of me. Is it this guy? Oh, look, there it is. It's way up on this cliffside. What are you? It's so cute. It's a little vine. I want it. All right, let's go ahead and capture it to see what it is. Dun dun dun. And we have managed to get a vine-like plant that grows at the roots of other plants and wraps itself around it. That is so fascinating. All right, we just needed land for it, and it needs to be within 23 to 33 degrees Celsius. Got it. All right. Oh, and we leveled up. Wonderful. All right, I hope I'm doing okay with what we're covering. I think I need to make a little bit more sea. Look at my tree ferns. They are spreading all over the place. That is really fantastic. And I need to make more sea, I think. So we're going to come over here. We're actually going to make a sea at the back. There we go. This is very tricky, mind you. All right, and there's some more sea. And we need to warm the planet up a little, I think. And I think I actually need, is it more sea for that, or is it going to be more land for that? If I could just keep those things straight, and for some reason I just can't, I'm gonna have to make a cheat sheet for birthdays. How to terraform manually. All right, it looks like the temperature actually does go up when you have more sea out and about. And I think we actually have to increase the temperature in order to encourage the plants that we're really looking for, or the things that we're really looking for. If I remember correctly, water needs to be 46 Celsius, the sea with algae, and a minimum of those cleidomydusas. So I am trying to expand this for the cleidomydusas, but I think they'll show up anywhere. Like, you don't have to connect up the two spots. They'll just show up anywhere there is sea now. At least I think so. It'd be interesting if there was a bit of a mechanic for having to connect land bridges and things like that. That could be really fun to play with. All right. All right, there's some C2. Let's go ahead and jump up. My little planet is changing, and we're gonna watch it for a little while. Woo! Oh, my trilobites went extinct, and we have something new. We have a lot of something new. Holy days! Slow it down there for a second. Oh my gosh, Kaluna is on the verge. Kaluna has gone extinct! Codium fragilia has, oh my gosh, there's a lot of things. Whoa, holy moly. Holy moly. Oh, what's this? Oh my gosh. There's a lot of things that just went extinct out of the blue. Look at my little plant though. Oh, this is gonna be so hard to decide. I'm so proud about my plants, and look at him. He's such a trooper just sitting on this little piece of land. All right, let's go ahead and identify it. We have captured a whole bunch of things. All right, a new grass type. And then down here, no, don't you dare use those river source pieces. I'm trying to capture this little one. Somewhere nearby. I've got to turn. And there's a new, is this a new plant? Apparently? Interesting. Hello, little one. What are you? A seaweed that it has all but replaced. Oh, so the Codium fragile apparently will move in and replace some of the other plants as time goes on. What? So that's like natural extinction and evolution of what we're seeing. And how are my medusas doing? I need to check in on my medusas in just a little bit, but look at these plants spread all over the place. I kind of want to put another river in, maybe over here, because it's super duper dry. So let me go ahead and raise this area up. It takes a long time to get used to the controls. Whew, that is why I am still thinking, okay, come on. That's why I'm thinking that it would be really worth it to be able, let's put that down, to try again with Birthdays of the Beginning for summer after we have our like totally messing around, totally lost, what the heck am I doing sort of experience on this cube. I do think it would be really fun to be able to try again and see what we create during summer in space. So let me know what you guys think about that, because you know I'm always looking for ways to make our experience more unique and special and interesting. There we go. Had to really line myself up there. All right, and we're gonna get this little river. Can I make it into a really big little waterfall? Look at that! I love my little waterfalls. They're so cool. And we're gonna raise the land up here if I can. I don't know if he'll have the energy to do it. No, up, 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 up. There we go. All right, let's raise up. No, not enough energy. Wow, look at how it's being sculpted. Is that a new plant? Hang on a second. I spy with my little eyes something that looks a little different. I'm pretty good at being able to tell the difference between plants, mind you. And up at the very top up here, it's a pine tree! It's some sort of ancient pine tree. Let's check it out. All right, da-na-na-na-na-na. What have I managed to get? Oh my gosh. The height needs to be way up high. Trees that flourish in a variety of region, the conifers. They have also evolved to grow in cool climates. That is so fun. You guys, we have conifers. There's conifers outside my window right now too. So it's just a really fun way to remember how old those species are. All right. Astraxylon. Have I identified that species? I don't remember what it looks like. Let me go ahead and look. What is the Astraxylon? There's a whole bunch of different species. Aster. Oh, there's a new species that we have that I haven't identified yet. And there's a locked species, Dinorths, question mark. I wonder why some of them, like, do I have those and I just haven't identified them yet? Oh my gosh. What are all these? Are these all my little plants that have been popping up? My goodness gracious. This is exciting. I didn't know that I have been tackling all of these, and I don't know what the aster is. And you can see where they start forming like a little chain. Interesting. I'm gonna have to just wait for a minute. Oh, my conifer's been extinct. Phooey. Alright. Oh, we got some new stuff. Let's pop on down. So everything is constantly changing. We have a lot of new stuff actually. So we're gonna swing around. I don't think I have a lot of life. I think we're going to go ahead and use some of the evolution bits and pieces in just a little bit. I hope I have... Cleidomedusa is on the verge of extinction. Why? No, Cleidomedusa, I need a lot of you. All right, we're gonna have to figure out the Cleidomedusa in just a second. In fact, I might as well just smack it with the little evolution thing in a second. A tree that has adapted to warm plains. It seems to be a differentiation from the blue grama. Awesome, awesome. So there's tons of these guys all over the place. And do I still have at least one Cleidomedusa or just stromites? I need to find the Cleidomedusa. I'm going to find it and I'm going to hit it with the evolution thingy if I still have any. Please tell me I still have some Cleidomedusas hanging around. Ooh, things are going to get a little interesting if this just became a world of plants. That's not quite the angle we were going for. You know what I mean? All right, all right. Come here, Medusas. Why aren't you happy? Is the sea too cold? How do I make it warmer for you? Less sea? Do you need less sea now? What have I done? Maybe they needed less sea. All right, let's come over here. This is beautiful though. It really starts filling in so fast, and we're going to capture this plant. All right, and this one, a mutated one that has adapted to warm savannas. So apparently I have unintentionally created quite a large variety in biomes, and that was not my intention. All right, another one that flourishes in warm, dry climates. We're leveling up like a son of a gun because of everything we've done. But I'm not sure exactly how to rescue my Cleidomedusas. So let's pop into our library really quickly. I've definitely messed that up if I have gotten our Cleidomedusas. There's 90 left! How am I going to rescue them? Navi, help me! I need my Cleidomedusas to come back. And if they go extinct, I mean, there's only 90. How do I get these little ones happy? All right, they need 20 to 40 or 20 to 60 Celsius. So I made it too cold. Pretty sure I made it too cold. So how do I make it warm again? Do I need to... How do I make it warm again? Do I need to make less sea? Oh, there's a Clytomydusa! Quick! Alright. Alright, well, we still found a Clytomydusa. We're going to be changing things up a little bit. Come here, Clytomydusa. You are on the verge of extinction, my little friend, and so I am going to use upon you the seed of evolution and cross my fingers. And let's see that will work. And then what is the other thing? Seed of mutation. I'm also going to use that on the Clytomydusa too. And let's see if that will save us, even though I have really kind of made things a little bit dangerous for our Clytomydusas. I like the plants. Let's see. Oh, 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 oh. Yes, we did it! Okay, I cheated and used some special items instead, but we just had the birthday of a lot of new creatures. Pika Pia was born. If you look in the game info, you'll see what you need to do from this point. Alright. You might have noticed there are certain rules that regulate the birth of life, like using the special items. Though new life will be birthed naturally, if you create the right environment, certain conditions must be met in order to create a significant change in the ecosystem. If you run into trouble, it's my job to help you out. Well, Navi, you've not done a great job so far, but that's okay. We'll work on it together. Oh yeah, you may have noticed already, but it takes a while for the sea's temperature to change. Navi, I could have used that so long ago. You understand this? We could have really worked together on this. If you change the temperature by moving the ground in micro mode, the sea's temperature will gradually adjust accordingly. What do you mean by moving the ground in micro mode? Let's see. For now, your goal is the birth of the sea organism Aspis. All right, and the water needs to be much warmer in order to do that, and we need a minimum of a whole bunch of the Pika. Oh my gosh, we're gonna need to poke those guys for sure. I need to rescue my sea. The temperature definitely changes very gradually. I've got to make it super, super warm. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Look at him! A large sea predator that swims in very hot waters and eats lots of prey to survive. How am I gonna keep you alive? I need to make the sea warmer. How does one make the sea warmer? Okay, emergency raising and lowering of land? Does this make it warmer? No, it makes it colder. It makes it colder. Lower the land. Lower the land. I need more warmth. I now know I have been wronging my poor creatures this whole time. We're gonna get some shallows. We're gonna get it warmer in here. Everybody's gonna die. My poor plants. I'm so sorry, plants. Oh my gosh. I've got to get more ocean here in order to make it quite a bit warmer. And we're gonna do our best to try to keep this guy alive, because holy moly, look at his little wibbly self. Gosh, he's cute. All right, where are we? What are we looking for? There should be some more new creatures just floating all around the place. What are you? Hi. Hi. Are you gonna get eaten by the other guy? Gosh, I'm sorry about that. It is kind of how life works, to be completely honest. Oh goodness. Oh my, look at those eyeballs. Oh my goodness gosh. I like him. I like him, you guys. We're slowly but surely figuring this out, and I need to make the planet a lot warmer if we're gonna keep all these guys alive. So let's see, sea temperature 41 degrees Celsius. So I think I need to 41 degrees Celsius. I definitely think I need to get rid of some of the land then and lower some of the land in order to increase the temperatures. And we'll see if this helps out. I think if I even just get the land to be shallow, it's going to help. And now I suddenly have a lot of reasons to use these recovery leaves. And let's see. Yep, there we go. So if I can just get it a little bit toasty-doastier by warming the area up. There we go. A little bit more. Can I get you to 41? Will the sea change to the 41 once I do this? I hope so. Let's try to get it up to 42 maybe. Maybe that'll really help out. And we'll be able to save our cube. Alright. Hopefully that'll do it. I hate to destroy so much of my awesome land when we've got like a ton of other species coming by. But I need to get the water temperature up to 41. I need to make sure that the current species, many of which I haven't even looked at yet, are going to be able to survive my apocalypse that I've basically created. We need to go find the Pika Iai, and it needs to survive from 41 to 51 degrees Celsius. So I definitely need to make sure that I keep the temperatures warm for that. We have some things to find. We have like creatures lurking in our waters, and from these waters we are probably going to be able to create all sorts of amazing dinosaur life forms. Let's see if I can find the very last ones that we have evolved. What have we created over here? All right, this is a coral. We have our first coral too. Ah, this is so satisfying to finally see life start showing up, and it's all based around like the temperature and wiggling the right things and then smacking things with an evolutionary stone when you get too frustrated. All right, let's see this little guy. All right, little one. Look at him. He's so cute. And we definitely need to work hard on him. And oh gosh, I think I have like a power up hiding way down here. How do I get it? Do I just like fly down? Look at it. Do you guys see it? Do I just like go straight down over here to get this little power up? Is it like a hidden treasure? What are you doing down here, buddy? What do you mean virtuous vegetation? I very much like vegetation. What kind of cool thing have we just managed to find? Virtuous vegetation, a mysterious seed which speeds up the growth of plant life in a given area. We're going to be saving that. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so cool to use. Okay, now I'm definitely moving and grooving and feeling it. All right, and the last thing that we have found, oh, it's so cute. It's a jellyfish that lives in warm seas near the Codium fragile. It appears to have taken the place of the medusas. All right, I no longer feel so bad about the medusas being missing. And I am very glad that we have started to warm up the planet by removing some of the sea. I am going to be sad if that affects our plants in a really bad way, but we have to work on evolving certain things at certain times, and we have made some really amazingly unique ecosystems. So I'm gonna try pushing these down over here just to see what happens by getting a little ocean in back there. And then it would be really fun to actually make a little river right over here. So let me shrink down. There we go. And make that a little river spot. Maybe I could make a proper little lake given enough time too. All right, swing around. Very fussy. And I think I'm getting it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the idea of trying again with birthdays of the beginning, or at least just continuing it. Ooh, there we go. I made a really pretty little waterfall thing. Or at least just continuing it when it comes to our summer in space that we are going to be having this summer. Playing Subnautica, playing Starbound, a whole bunch of things that I have wanted to play for a super long time, and finally have dedicated an entire sphere of time to hopefully be able to enjoy. Look at my waterfall! That's the coolest. I'm really proud about that waterfall. Oh man, that looks awesome. It's gonna make all the ground around here so nice and moist. There we go. Hopefully grow some wonderful plants. Good, good, good. There you go. All right, I hope everybody appreciates this awesome little waterfall. This river went further than you ever thought it could. Ah, wonderful. All right. Well, I think we've done pretty good, guys. We're gonna zip back up. We just have to wait for the planet to actually start warming up a little bit. Back into macro mode. Take some deep breaths. We're gonna speed forward a little bit. Oh boy! And who knows what's going on? Certain things are going extinct. Other things are on the verge of going extinct. And we're gonna have to see, oh, my pika eye went extinct. What am I gonna do? All right, we're gonna have to pull up the temperature of the water for sure. We may have to wait and see if it'll be reborn. Normal recovery leaves. Temperature of the water is still way too cold. Way too cold. I think it's just gonna take forever for it to warm back up. So that's gonna be our next goal, is warming up the water so that we can bring back all of the things that we ended up making go extinct. And just sitting back and seeing if anything else pops in. Oh my gosh, so much extinction.